I realized that people were looking at me differently when I was around.
Everyone hated her because of her dark skin. 20 years later, they regretted it. From the moment she entered this world, Khoudia stood apart. Born in the dusty villages of rural Senegal, her ebony skin shone with a radiant luster few had ever witnessed. As she grew up, her unique beauty should have been celebrated, but instead, it caused others to treat her as an outcast. The taunts began as soon as she could toddle to school, the sneers and cruel nicknames slicing into her like knives. Bullies called her Midnight, as if the richness of her melanin was something to be feared in the night. At the tender age when a child should feel unconditional love, Khoudia only felt rejection. Why did the other children act so hatefully toward her? Khoudia didn't understand, her eyes filling with confused sadness as the bullying happened day after day. Even her own family seemed unable to fully accept her stunning beauty. She felt like a stranger, an outsider crashing against their small-minded world. Despite it all, Khoudia couldn't be drowned by their cruelty. An inner strength burned brighter than any insults could put out. As she blossomed into a young woman, Khoudia's light only grew more intense, an unshakable confidence building inside her. The hurt transformed into humble resilience, absorbed into an unbreakable self-assurance. When the chance came to leave the cramped misery of her village, Khoudia seized it with both hands. Her goal seemed impossible, but staying home with those closed-minded bullies wasn't an option. Her resilience led her to Paris, where amidst racism and prejudice, she found strength in her uniqueness. A pivotal moment made her realize the beauty in her dark skin, setting her on a path she never imagined in modeling. Through her newfound career, Khoudia sought to inspire girls like herself, showing them the beauty in their differences. As the melanin goddess, she graced the covers of magazines and became a beacon of hope for millions around the world. And as the mighty Khoudia stepped into the spotlight of success, she left her bullies speechless and full of regret, as she shone bright like the very nickname they once used to mock her. But it wasn't just about fame or success. It was about empowerment and breaking barriers. Khoudia's journey didn't just change her life, it changed perceptions. Her message echoed far and wide, urging others to embrace their uniqueness and defy society's narrow standards of beauty. Now, as a successful model and influencer, Khoudia uses her platform to uplift others, especially African women who struggle with societal pressures. She reminds them that true beauty comes from within, and that being different is a gift to be cherished. And so, her journey teaches us that if we're lucky enough to be different, we should never change. For it's our uniqueness that makes us shine brightest in the darkest of times. Keep rising like the bright star that you are. You're such an inspiration to many out there with a dream.